Really? Okay, this club here was owned by one of the fastest jugglers. He's currently residing and playing in Las Vegas, Wally Eastwood. I met him when he was 14 years old. He did 6 acts in the circus that he did, and he gave me in 2007, and he is an unbelievable juggler. The next one of the greatest jugglers that ever lived, Eugene Bilauer from Russia. He uses 2 different style clubs. When he does a 3-club routine, he uses square clubs. When he goes 4 and on up, he uses this style. So this is one that he does. He's one of the greatest jugglers that ever lived. Another fine juggler, and you see these 2 are both on either Cascade or Juggle magazine. This next one is Vladik. He's on both Juggle and Cascade. His talent, he's got showmanship personified, and Anatoly is his father. A tremendous amount of showmanship. John McPeak is a juggler I've known for roughly 50 years. Does a nice job. He was a school teacher and he performed. The next one is another fantastic juggler. His name is Sergei Ignatov. He signed that club for me. He's one of the world's great jugglers. I believe we did one with Foodie. I didn't realize we've got a second one here of Foodie clubs, along with Paul Bachman, Foodie, and Karl-Heinz Thiessen. Foodie comes from Budapest, Hungary, and Karl, of course, comes from Germany. This next display is too much for the human brain to conceive of. The Raspinis, which was comprised of Dan Holtzman and Barry Freeman, has done so many shows. Dan had the idea of having some of the people that he worked for or with sign the clubs. To give you an idea, this one has Ronald Reagan's signature on it. He signed it. Then we have Briley Crystal, Tom Jones, Bob Hope, Donald O'Connor, Jonathan Winters, Walter Matthau, George Burns, and one of the clubs has Johnny Carson, Ed McMahon, and Doc Severinsen. They played 2 dates, one in 1985, another one in 1986. And then there's a couple pictures of Dan and Barry here performing, and there they are on both Juggle and Juggler's World. And this machete was thrown around Johnny Carson in 1986.